What's up, guys? Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. I am Frosho, and in the last episode, we continued to go through the Goron mines. We collected 2 pieces of art in this dungeon, and we got the hero's bow from facing the mini-boss, Goro, actually. That's his name. I didn't actually mention his name in the last episode, but that's his name. And we actually, like I said, we got the hero's bow, and we finished off the episode with destroying all these Beamos in this room, except for the one all the way in the end. But we beat all the Beamos, and we ended the episode right here, where we actually can continue on right here, move this Beamos statue on the west side of the room, and we actually have a chest right here, which is going to have the compass in it, actually. Yes, as you can see the compass, it's gonna let us find where all the remaining chests are in this dungeon. They all appear on our map, and also we see what room we last went through, and so on and so forth. But if we move this Beamo statue over on the east side of the room, then we actually have a door over here, which is actually going to lead us to the third and final Goron Elder in this room, in this game. So this is Goro Legs, actually, I believe that's his name. Hold on a second. Gore Legs, yes, that's his name. Ah, you are here at last. I heard that you might pay a visit, young human. I am farsighted in all things. Here you go, the last key shard. Combine all 3 shards. Alright, we have collected all of the 3 key shards, and we have the big key. So now we are able to actually go into the boss. Now we have the dungeon item and the key. If you use that key, you can open the room where Darbus, the tribal patriarch, is being held. Who knows how powerful Darbus is in his new grotesque form? But I suppose I should trust your power, considering you came this far. Hurry now, to the patriarch's room. Okay? But before we actually leave, we can go ahead and grab this chest right here, which is going to have some rupees in it. This one is going to have a purple rupee, so that's awesome. We get 50 rupees right there. We've gotten so many rupees just from this dungeon. Like, you go through these dungeons and you get so many rupees, but as you can see, there's no ladder or any kind of extra exit in this room right here, so we just have to walk out from where we came from. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of that one. That's the last Goron Elder, so we can continue on to progress in this dungeon, actually. So what we actually want to do is activate this Beamos statue, because we never actually ended up killing him. Or can I say it's a him, because it's kind of just an inanimate object, honestly. It's a machine. So now that one's dead, we can move it out of the way, and we can go into the next room, which is a room we have not been in yet. Alright, so open the door, and we have this room right here. It's got a lot of fire slugs on these pillars right here, and with our newly found bow and arrow, we can actually just shoot them out of the sky. And if you were to shoot them out of the sky with the slingshot, then all that would happen was they fall down. They wouldn't actually die from it. However, the bow and arrow is actually strong enough to just kill them right there. So I actually could have shot them out of the off the pillar right there, but I decided to actually just go ahead and jump onto the platform and actually just kill them normally. We got some 2 Dodongos right here. You gotta be a little careful, because if you're not careful, they can actually knock you off the platform and into the lava. And when you fall into the lava, you actually I almost fell right there. You actually have to start the whole room over again. So there's no like jumping out of the lava or anything. Alright, so we can go ahead and snipe these fire slugs right there. As you can see, they actually drop arrows occasionally. That's cool, because you're shooting arrows to actually kill them, so it's cool that you can get those arrows back. So we got some arrows right there. This one, actually, I guess I was close enough to cause him to actually fall down. I still have these stupid gyro controls on my freaking gamepad, which I forgot to actually take off in between episodes, but whatever, we'll make do. We'll get by. It's okay. Okay, so with that out of the way, all of those fire slugs out of the way, we can actually progress. However, what we need to do is actually press this switch right here, and this is gonna bring us up onto the ceiling of the room. And what we need to do is actually hit this switch that is in this little opening in the wall right there. We have this the Dongo right here. We can go ahead and take care of him if you would like to, but however, it's much faster to just go ahead and just shoot this switch. And I missed. There we go. Because facing the Dongos with the iron boots on, it's really annoying because we move so slow. So honestly, there's no point to. Let's just go through this door. Alright, so now we are yet in the room with the cranes again. So we can go right here, open up this chest right here, and I'm actually not sure what this chest contains. Okay, this contains rupees, alright. So, now we're at, like I said, we're at a different elevation of where the cranes are, but what we need to do is, hit this right here with arrows, and I am failing miserably. Hit that with the arrows, and then, this falls down and opens up a new area for us, because we can press this switch right here. It's going to activate, this crane right here, and, I believe we do not actually want to drop down right there. Hold on a second. Is it just going to pull us right back to where we were? Yes, so actually, yeah, we do actually want to go back through there, because now with our bow and arrow, we actually have a new way, or, you know, oh my gosh, I did not mean to activate the iron boots again. We have, there are other ways, we can actually go through. Hold on a second. Let me take a look real quick at my guide. So, basically what we're going to need to do this time, we actually have these enemies right here, these annoying things that just shoot stuff at you. These are the water variations, and we actually saw some fire variations in, the very first room of this dungeon, and they were the exact same thing, except they swam around in lava, and they actually would shoot the stupid things at you. But we can actually hit that switch with our bow and arrow this time around. But, they would actually just shoot you, with, like, these fiery rock things. Yeah, I didn't actually mention them because I wasn't actually paying attention, and I didn't actually run into one. However, you can actually find them in the first room in this dungeon, so yeah. Alright, so now we can actually, what we need to, okay, get rid of the Boblins, alright. Yeah, so, we just need to go through this door, I'm pretty sure, actually. Okay, yes, now I remember, there was this BMO statue in here. Sorry about that, guys, there's that BMO statue in here, that we could not do anything before, we could not do anything about it before because we did not have the bow. But, now that we actually have the bow, we can actually just kill it. And, of course, we got these stupid Boblin archers with their fire arrows just shooting them at us. And somehow Link was able to just not get hit when he was just standing there. I actually did not mean to put on the iron boot. And as you can see, the BMO statue is not actually able to hit us from here. With him out of the way, we can actually move him. And as you can see, this wall is actually going to go down and allow us to progress even farther into this dungeon. So yeah, so let's go right here, and now we're going to be on a different elevation of this room. Wanted to watch out right there. You didn't actually want to get hit by the fire arrows as the Boblin archers were shooting at us, because they actually blew up that those barrels. They had explosives in them. So yeah, be careful right there. So what we're gonna do now is press this switch right here. This is gonna activate, yes, this other crane. Got so many of these cranes in this dungeon. This one's gonna move around the room, and it's gonna actually be allow us to go around to another portion of this dungeon right here. So that's pretty cool. We're gonna need to open that particular thing up. And we're actually going to get a freaking Meaver stamp, actually. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Hold on a second. Let's wait for the crane. Alright. Are you kidding me? I freaking tried to jump over towards where the crane was, and then the Boblin archers just shot me out of the sky. And because of that, I fell all the way down here. Luckily, there's this ladder right here that we can climb back up. However, actually, no. Wow, they actually kind of helped me right there, because there's actually, a chest under the water. Now, actually, let me see where it is exactly. Over this way, actually. And that is actually a Miiverse stamp. That's the Miiverse stamp I was actually talking about. Actually, okay, I need to actually swim up to the top. And for some reason, my iron boots actually wasn't activating, and I got a game over right there. Well, hold on a second. Let me just spam A, retry. And where is it going to start me? Okay, so it's going to start me at the beginning of this room. Alright. But anyway, we just want to jump into the water and go back over to where that box was, because we want to get that Miiverse stamp. Now, Miiverse stamps aren't necessarily required, I don't think. I mean, they are required to 100%. However, they're kind of a weird inclusion because, like, they weren't actually included in the original version of this game, because obviously, Miiverse wasn't the way that it was in the Wii or on the GameCube. Miiverse didn't even exist on the GameCube. So, they've included them specifically for, this version of the game. However, like, I know a lot of people kind of find them useless and they don't actually go ahead and collect them when they're playing through this game. But, whatever, I'm gonna collect them simply because I'm like, hey, they're a new addition to this version of the game, well, I might as well collect them. So actually, I'm actually taking a look at the guide right here. Oh my gosh, these Bolvin archers caused me to freaking... and the magnetic field is actually too far away. So I'm actually going to take care of these guys right here. Snipe them out of my way. Kill them right there. So they do not bother us anymore. Alright, with them out of the way, we can take out our bow and actually look over towards where the door is, or so we can actually shoot it, so we can actually get him out of the way. And we can actually shoot the ropes in order to let us progress into the dungeon. So yeah, there we go. Now I don't know why, but my aim is like really bad with this freaking bow and arrow. It's the gyro controls, man. The gyro controls freaking suck. But this thing kept moving in the cutscene, so now I gotta wait until we move over to the other side again in order to go through the freaking door. Alright? With that out of the way, we can go through this door right here, which is going to lead to yet another new room in this dungeon. So, yeah. Alright, now, there's actually another treasure in the last room that, I did not get. And the reason for that is because we are actually not, properly equipped to collect it. Yeah, for whatever reason, Nintendo, when designing this game, they made it so there's a chest in this dungeon that you cannot get right now. You have to wait until you get another dungeon item from another dungeon. So yes, we have to come back here later on in the game. So remember it for right now. I don't know why they would do this. It's completely stupid, and it's beyond me. I don't understand at all why they would do something like that, because it makes no sense. Like, why would you have to come back to an older dungeon with a new item that you got from the most recent dungeon in order to get one item over here? Like, a lot of people are gonna forget that chest is even here. So, like, it makes no sense to me why they would actually put a chest in this dungeon that is, like, you're not fully equipped to get it when you're actually at the dungeon. So we got a bunch of Bolvin guys right here. The frame rate just was terrible as I was slicing all of those Bolvins, but I guess, and then again right there, but I guess they don't expect you to just go around hitting a bunch of enemies at the same time. We're actually nearing the boss door, actually. The boss door is actually right here. I believe that's actually everything we need to do here. I'm just checking this guide real quick to make sure that there's nothing else left. And yeah, that should be it. The boss door is right here. And that is actually going to be the next thing that we will do. The other Miiverse stamp is the actual that chest that I was talking about earlier, but we will get it in the next, or not in the next episode, we'll get that later on. We'll go to the boss in the next episode, because we are nearing the end of this video. We're past 15 minutes, so again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and turn on mobile notifications, that way you won't ever miss a video. And if you have any friends or family members that like Let's Plays, they like watching people play through games, they like Zelda, make sure to bring them over to this channel and have them watch my videos and have them subscribe and like too, because the more people we have watching these videos, the better. So again, thanks so much for watching, you guys. I'm Frosho, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care, and I'll see you later.